fine. I know the Wi-Fi may be a little bit slow, so that is no problem. And you hear the airway music, airway news in the back. So it's real, it's real, it's real. Okay, so good morning. So I went to bed at 7 p.m. yesterday because I wasn't really playing because I know I'm hanging out with a young man and he liked to be out at night, be like, yo, what we gonna do? We gonna do? And I'd be like, yo, all my yo was out. Like I only could yo in the morning. In the nighttime, I've learned to balance my life, especially because I'm eating again. So I learned to balance my life. So he was like, I said, you go out with your cousin. I'm good. I mean, it's the village, so we ain't gonna go anyway, right? It's not that big, I mean, yeah, it's a little spot in town. Good morning. Yeah, it's a little spot in town that they could go to, but I was like, you know what? Oh, they're not earrings. I ain't got no earrings. I mean, come on, it's the village. It's okay. And I was like, baby, you go ahead and I'm gonna rest. And I knocked out at 7 and didn't wake up to about 6. So I had 11 hours of good sleep. Yes, 6:30, almost 12. So 12 hours of sleep. I said, baby, did you go out? You hang out? He's like, no, we went to town. I got some tea rolls. That's toilet paper. You know what I'm saying? Tea rolls. That's all about toilet paper. And I got some whatever. I needed credit data so I could talk to y'all because I'm doing data. And he got that, and he said, "No, we was here." I thought I heard their voices. They was right around the house. My man is like a person like he don't like to go. Like if I say, "Oh no, you could go," like he doesn't. He want to be with his woman. He want me to know he good. Like I love him for that. Like he's very loyal, and it ain't as much fun without me. So that's kind of sweet. But I had a great sleep. I'm gonna like pace myself because I've been eating and the food is so good, and I'm gonna continue to eat this organically grown, delicious, good food. You know what I'm saying? So right now we are at the Kente yard. So our cousin, not his cousin, whose name is God's Way. You'll hear a lot of airways named God's Way, God's Win. You hear that one too, God's Win or God Win, God's Way. There's a lot of God's something. God bless, like seriously, like, and this is God's Way. And he is doing what he do at the village. He is making his beautiful kente with his thread. Excuse me, baby. And I showed you the whole. He starts from all the way over there, and then he doing his thing, and he working with his feet. And I'll show you this. He works with his feet, his hands, and he creates a beautiful kente. On God's Way. So he's gonna get busy. Look at him. Good morning. Say good morning to the.
Morning. How are you?
Yeah, he said good morning. How are you? He getting busy. He's already busy. And he's doing his thing. Hey, Rise. Up, love. I love you. Hey, good morning, Bab. Thank you for being up so early. I appreciate it. So he's doing his thing, his early morning thing, all day.
He waked up. Very very early.
Very early, huh? Yeah.
Very early, like 5.
Wow.
4:35 down.
Wow. So that beautiful kente, now you'll know why it costs. Thank you, baby. Let me say good morning to you. Yeah, baby, let me give a few minutes so you can say good morning. Here you go. Could you give them the airway greeting so they know good morning? Indy.
Yeah, Indy.
And then you
Fun.
in front. Yes. Good.
Okay. Yeah, greetings to everyone. Today is another day, just giving us a brighten morning day.
Sure.
And we are still here in the village. And a normal day activity.
Yes.
Yeah, we just wait until Jah to take control for the day.
That's right.
Yeah, so we've wake up just giving us another life.
Yeah, and we're thankful.
This morning. So we are very, very thankful to Jah that we are alive this morning.
That's right, baby. Good
Blessed.
morning. Yes. So yes, we are giving thanks. Every time I wake up, I'll be like, we woke up, let's give thanks. It's a blessing. And yeah, I was just seeing the video, a little bit of it. I didn't get to see the whole thing. I read the comments for Black to Africa, and he was talking about being sick in Africa. So that reminds me of some things, because you can get sick. It's only because your immune system is not really used to the stuff that, of course, the people that live here, whether it's the bugs. Hold on one sec. I gotta make sure we clear. Sorry, that's better. Whether it's the bugs or it's just the environment, it's the heat, or it's the food sometimes. And the food could be even the spices. Because I heard him talk about the spices. He's right. You could have some too much spice and you feel like you're having a goddamn heart attack. Yep, it's happened to me. You are convinced. And your blood pressure will rise too because yeah, it'd be a whole spicy. It ain't even be you. It don't even be you. It'd be like, you'll be like, we fighting. What the hell? This is too spicy. You feel like you have a straight up, and you don't even be having a heart attack. What I will say about spicy foods is you will get used to it. Yes, it's a little choppy. Yeah, sorry. I'm glad you let me know. Tell me if it's still choppy, baby. Are you? No, it's okay, baby. I'm not on you. Do you have the? They say it's a little choppy, but you're not on it. You're not.
Should I give you the phone?
Yeah. Thank you, baby.
Can I perform energy?
Thank you so much. So the picture's a little choppy. Thank you, Rise Up Love. I love you. Thank you. And Rise Up in Love. I love that. Rise Up in Love. I got it. That's right. So yeah, but I'm gonna get my man's gonna make sure I get the phone a little closer. And it's okay, baby. I'm disturbing you, huh, babe?
Don't worry. I wanted to put it in the back for you.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. So yeah, so the spicy food, so you will get used to it. There was a time, thank you, babe, when I first got here. I've been over 2.5 years. I didn't make 3 yet, but 2.5 is. I think I can give you some advice. I think that I'm okay with that. Give you advice on the spicy foods. It's everything. And it kind of first you'd be like, oh my God, no, I don't need this thing spicy. This is not what I need. But then you might not like it. Like me, I was like, no spice, no spice, no spice. But then after a while, when my man started cooking at home, and then I would even want the spice. And then I start putting the spiciness in. So it's two ways. Let me say this. I'm going to give you some education on a book written by a Ghanaian. And let me just say this, because I want to say something that it is about not being used to, but I want to read this to y'all. Let me read this to y'all. Let me tell you what this book reading from is called Healing Through the Use of Plants. And it's by a Ghanaian brother who lives in, I think, Sweden now, but he wrote the book on pepe, which the tree word for pepe is mako, Mako. And he says, here it is. He says you should never use the pepe in cooking and stuff like that. You should only use it for medicinal purposes. And I'll read it right here. He says, caution, the best and the only, and he puts that in all caps, and best appropriate way to use cayenne, which is mako or pepe, as a form of medicine, is to use the only best and appropriate way is to use cayenne as a form of medicine when drunk or taken into the body or for topical application. He says the same ingredients capable to cause a disease listed below when it is added to food or used as a food ingredient. And so he says it again. He says, he says it somewhere else that it's not to be used because it could cause the same things that you're trying to get rid of: the hypertension, the high cholesterol, the body heating. It can cause the same type of feelings. So it's not, hey, Queen. So he believes that you should not use it. And I remember Queen Afua, only time she would actually talk about using cayenne was in, like he said, as medicine, like the kidney liver flush or things of that nature. So he's a Ghanaian. This is a great, grand, wonderful book. And he believes you shouldn't use it like that. But let's go to the people. The people are very used to it. They use it all the time. Like I said, I couldn't take it before, and now I can take it nicely, not too hot. And mine needs to be the cayenne pepper as opposed to the fresh pepper. That one threw me out. That one was like, whoa. So when I saw her go back to Africa in the hospital, and he talked about I guess he's having a heart attack. I've been there. That's what I'm telling you. That's why I'm empathizing. It's true. It could happen. It could actually happen. And it is the spices a lot. So what I would suggest is you have to, before you come to Ghana or any African country, any country outside of your own, especially if they call it developing country, but people get sick in Europe too. So there you go. But I'm sure all parts of Europe, some of it's developing too. get your immune system really pumped up. Go extra in. Anything that you would take to boost your immune system is excellent. Another thing that I saw a commenter right, and I'll go back to Africa that I will have to attest to. Make sure you bring some probiotics. And the first sign of your stomach feeling bad, take that probiotics because that's the good biotics, I guess. That's the only way I can say it. And it will definitely boost the immune system. Take them probiotics. They really do work. You'll find as a woman, you'll get a lot of UTIs here. You'll be like, I've never gotten urinary tract infections. Why am I getting it? It could be the water. It could be you get the E. coli, it's the water they cooking. Remember, at first you're not going to be used to it. But once you stay for a while, you're going to be just as strong as they are. Well, you'll get the thing and then you'll be strong. Because you'll build immunity to it. You will. You'll get it and then you'll realize that, of course, you know, yeah. Make sure if you're making love, you drink lots of water and then also you wash, really well right away. But the water, the number one is the probiotics. I will not lie that they do work and they'll work for that because if your immune system is weakened, then you need to pump it up. You know what I'm saying? And then if you do just say, you know what, I can't go the natural route because I'm in a foreign country and I'm just going to take these antibiotics, then make sure, especially after taking antibiotics, to get you a good probiotic. These are the things I can tell you personally. I used to get UTIs. Other people I know did too, but I don't get them anymore because I drink lots of water and I try to pump up my immune system. When I did not pump up my immune system, I got sick. Period. In the story. So immune system is everything. Don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it. So I got my probiotics. I got all my Nana and Ketia herbs. And I make sure I take my multivitamins, my virus cleansers, all of that. You'll be fine. Don't let it scare you because you can have a great time. I mean, you just want to be strong and you want to pump up the volume. Pump up the volume, y'all. Yes. Hey, what part of God? I'm in the Volta region. I'm in the Volta region. Yes, thank you, Rise Up in Love. Hey, Zanetta G, how are you? Peace to you, beautiful. Okay, so no cayenne in food. That's what this one Ghanaian health practitioner says, but the people here put the cayenne in everything. They put pepper in almost everything. So interesting. What's the name of the book? The name of the book is, I don't know if you can get it outside of Ghana, but you can surely, maybe you can. Let's look for it. But people said they looked, they couldn't find it, but I can get you copies. I'm going to have it on the website. It's called Healing Through the Use of Plants. Healing Through the Use of Plants by Dr. John Osei, Osei Tutu, Tutu. Is he good name? What last name? Tutu? Okay, I got to ask Manasi about that one. I thought Tutu. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so that's the name of the book. My sister-in-law is from Senegal, and she told me the same thing that you're saying about traveling to Africa, that it will take your body time to get used to being in different, it will take you. I don't care how strong you are, I don't care how natural you are. Sometimes even the more natural you are, the more you're going to be a little susceptible. But if you stay long enough, you will be fine. You'll be able to sleep in a room without mosquito coils because they don't like your blood no more. But that's with me for sure. And I saw that happen. I was like, one day I forgot to get the coils and didn't need it. Then it was 2 days, 3 days a week. He said, oh yeah, I told you you're going to get, immune to, you're going to get the same blood as the Ghanaians. Not that they don't get big, but the water. I love the well water. I was saying to my man today, I was like, oh my God, I love taking a bath in the well water. That is the most cleansing. Like you want to be in that bath all day long. It's very powerful, very powerful. And being in the village is very powerful too. So get out the cities. The cities will make you sick. Don't stay too long. If you have to be in it, and then come up here, find a village and chill out. Because you need that. You need the air being clean and fresh. You need the quietness. You need the singing of birds. You need all these trees back here and the coconut and the natural foods. It's going to do you well. You see, I ain't wearing no eyeliner, no lipstick. We going raw honey, okay? Look at that breeze coming through. I just wanted to say rise up and live. Rise up in love. As my queen say, rise up in love. So I'm going to see you a little later. I got a class to teach. I'm just get my mind, my energy right. I'm going to go sit with my man and his cousin, and we're going in God's way. So love you, ladies. Thank you for being on. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. You do. Yes, I would love to meet you, Rise Up and Live. Make sure you get in touch with me, Afrocentric Home Design at gmail.com. Peace and love.
Next, let's say like 2 minutes.